Aston Villa swoop past the Eagles of Crystal Palace to seal the signing of Evann Guessand from Nice. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Villa Park podcast. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. In true Aston Villa fashion, we have swooped in and made a significant signing. This time, Evann Guessand from Nice has reportedly agreed to sign for Aston Villa, and it has moved quickly. And why do we do this to ourselves? We see all these rumors in the press. We see all these players getting linked in, linked out. And lo and behold, within about an hour or so, Aston Villa have been agreement with the player. And then all of a sudden, he is signing and apparently coming to the club tomorrow for a medical to sign a 5-year deal on a 30 million euro fee with 5 million of add-ons. So 35 million deal in total in terms of for the club, 5-year contract for the player. And it's just done. It's just done and dusted. And he is a player that we talked about. I have talked about him 3 or 4 times on this channel. I remember us, I think it was last summer, linked to him and identified him and talked about him on a Transfer Talk Rumour show. And I've always kind of thought, you know, he does fit the bill for the profile of player that Unai Emery likes. If we take a look at his profile, 6'2", 24 years of age, was obviously 23 at the time. Represented France from under 16s through to under 19s level, transferred to Ivory Coast, where he's made 9 appearances, where he's got 9 caps and scored 1 goal. Has significant first team experience, has scored 12 goals this season in League 1. So this has been a major breakout, I guess, best season for him, and has 8 assists, can play off the right, can play up front, can play attacking midfield, can play left even. So very versatile player. Fits the profile that Unai Emery wants. He's got that strong, powerful nature about him as well. You know, a la, say, someone like Morgan Rogers, who can drive with the ball and can score goals as well as hold the ball up and operate in different positions, as I've just said. So I kind of had my idea on him as a potential player that we might come back for. And remember talking about him on different fans forums that we've done and different reaction shows that we've done, and a couple of times I couldn't actually remember his name, but I knew exactly who I was talking about. And this is the man that I was talking about, and he's been linked with numerous other clubs. I think maybe Newcastle linked with him. I think Tottenham are linked with him as well. Obviously, Crystal Palace had put a bid in, I think today or yesterday, for around about the 20 million euro mark. And whether Aston Villa were looking in the background, whether they were negotiating as well, it remains to be seen. Or whether they spotted the gap in the market, whether they spotted the deal to be done and swooped in and got it done for, as I say, 30 million euro initial fee, around about the 26, 27 million pound mark. We know how we like to spot value in the market. That's where Monchi comes in, and Unai Emery has got his targets. And I imagine they've just thought we need to get the deal done now. Similar to Daniel Marlon, similar to signings, you know, like Ian Maatsen, similar to signings like Amadou Onana, where you see the value in the deal and you get it done. Maybe with Maatsen, it was more to do with the FFP and the PSR dealings, but certainly when there's value to be seen in the market, we seem to go after the players straight away and get it done. We don't mess about. And we're seeing clubs, you know, getting into bidding wars. We're seeing clubs getting into, I guess, trying to negotiate with the player and increasing wages and trying to negotiate here, there, and everywhere. Whereas this is something that we've done and just got it done straight away. And I think Jacob Tanswell had said that Villa hadn't quite agreed it yet. It'd been a verbal agreement on the kind of fee. And then Evann Guessand was kind of discussing personal terms. Now it seems that it's all done and dusted, and he's coming to Aston Villa tomorrow for a medical, and he'll sign a 5-year deal. So you never know; we might even see him get announced at the Roma friendly game tomorrow in Warsaw. So that would be interesting to see if that happens. So very, very good signing for me. I think it ticks a lot of boxes for what Aston Villa are looking for and what we need. We'll take a look at his SOFA score ratings. As I say, he got 12 goals last season, can operate as a striker, can operate right wing, positioning and high pressing as his strengths. SOFA score has his weaknesses at ball control, which that's happened a few times we've looked at players across the last few weeks. Good rating across the season, operates along that right-hand channel, right-hand side, getting into the box as well, but dots around all over the pitch. See quite a heat map as well of getting back into defensive positions as well. 30 starts, 33 appearances, 4 team of the weeks, 12 goals, as I said, 10 big chances missed as well. So could have scored a lot more. 11 goals from inside the box and 1 goal from outside of the box, 3 with his head, 2 with his left foot, 7 with his right foot. So can score from all angles, can score with all different facets as well. Penalty won as well. 8 assists, as I said, and 12 big chances created. So it's a really effective season for Nice last year. 77% in accurate passes, 89% in his own half, and 68% in the opposition half. Doesn't really get involved too much in the passing and the build-up play, maybe more involved in sort of the end of moves, whether that be scoring a goal, whether that be taking a shot, whether that be the key pass to square it to someone. 3 ball recoveries, so likes to get back and help out as well. As I said, 51% in terms of successful dribbles and quite a few tried per game. 5.5 duels won, so 47%, 48% in terms of ground duels won. So does work hard for the team and has good attributes to his game as well. Has Europa League experience as well, so that will bode us well going into the Europa League next season, and really does give us another option up in attack. And this is exactly what we need: power, pace, creativity, and more options. If we keep hold of Ollie Watkins, if we keep hold of Daniel Marlin, which we know we will, if Morgan Rogers now, whether we keep hold of Jacob Ramsey, we've now got options. Does this mean, though, the end for Leon Bailey? Does it mean potentially the end for Jacob Ramsey? For me, I would ideally want to keep all of them around at the moment. I would be looking at signing. If we let one of Ramsey or Bailey go, I want to see us sign someone else. We need options in attacking positions. We definitely need options in attacking positions. But this is a signing in the right direction, and something that I think will put a lot of Aston Villa fans' minds at ease. Will certainly show that we are doing things in the background. There's been a player linked from Barcelona, young right back linked from Barcelona. We never know, that could get done, or something else will come through the woodwork and get done quickly. It was said that Villa would need to get rid of players to bring players in, but maybe they've spotted something in this deal to get done. Maybe they've structured the deal, in which case they're paying sort of $6 million a season over the next 5 years. There's lots of things that can be done with deals over the next few weeks, and teams will be looking to shift players. Players' value might go up, players' value might go down. Who knows what's going to happen? But for me, I'm really excited about this signing. As I said, I was talking about him last year when we were linked with him, and I was talking about him multiple times across the season, just because I saw the profile of the player and I thought that fits Unai Emery's style and what he wants to do. And I'm excited to see what he can bring to the club. Hopefully, we might even see him in a pre-season friendly on the weekend. That would be fantastic to see. And then him being integrated into the squad moving forward and over the coming weeks. But watch this space. We'll see if there's any more players that come into Aston Villa over the next few days. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How excited are you for this signing? Have we got the deal done quickly because we've spotted something in the market? We've spotted a bargain. Or have we been looking at this for a long time? Jacob Tanswell did say he was a long admired target for Aston Villa. So maybe Crystal Palace kicked us into gear and got us moving. But whatever it is, I'm glad we've got it done. Let me know, as I say, your thoughts in the comments. We'll be back very, very soon for the fans forum, where we'll get more information on this player. We'll talk about it a little bit more. We'll get your comments in. We'll get George's, we'll get Martin's views on the player as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that at 9 o'clock. If you're watching this after, catch it on our channel, Fans Forum, every Tuesday night. make sure you watch it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We are literally just over 100 away from the big 6K. You've got to help us get there. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, get your comments in. Thank you for watching. And as always, remember, we all follow the Villa.